My name is Chanel Ratchery, and this presentation will be on the complexities of masculinity explored in Your Handsome Captain. And I will be going over an introduction to the play, traditional masculinity in the Caribbean, Will Norris defined masculinity, challenges to Will Norris masculinity, coping mechanisms such as recovery and self-reflection, and a conclusion. Your Handsome Captain by Simone Bart dives into the complexities of masculinity through the character Wilnor Baptiste. This West Indian play tells the story of a man named Wilnor who is in a long distance relationship listening to a recorded message from his wife in Haiti. As the story unfolds, it reveals a complex relationship and the challenges of separation and isolation. Wilnor, the central male figure of the play, represents both the strengths and weaknesses that exist in the region's societal norms. Wilnor Baptiste, the protagonist of the play, is the masculine figure through which the themes of duty, sacrifice, and love are explored. As a provider, Wilnor represents the traditional masculine figure working tirelessly to ensure the well-being of his family. His commitment and dedication are evident in the sacrifices he makes, choosing to go without to fulfill the needs of those he loves. The play thus paints a vivid picture of the complex nature of masculinity in the Caribbean, capturing the essence of societal expectations and cultural norms. In this exploration of Your Handsome Captain, I will be discussing Wilnor's masculinity, analyzing how his character reflects and challenges the traditional ideals prevalent in Caribbean society. As I look into the details of Wilnor's journey, I will break down the impact of societal expectations, cultural dynamics, and personal experiences had on defining his masculine identity, and dive deeper into the challenges Wilnor faces and providing insight into his responses and reflection into the face of betrayal and hardship. The Caribbean, with its rich cultural background, has been shaped by traditional expectations of masculinity that are deeply embedded in societal norms. In the region, traditional masculinity often involves a set of ideals that revolves around strength, resilience, and the role of a provider. Men are expected to bear the responsibility of supporting their families financially, which makes them embody a sense of authority and leadership within the household. One of the defining characteristics of traditional masculinity is the emphasis on familial duty. Men are traditionally regarded as the primary breadwinners, tasked with ensuring the economic stability of their households. This expectation often places a significant burden on men to work diligently and make personal sacrifices for the well-being of their families. Furthermore, cultural norms in the Caribbean reinforces the importance of emotional endurance and self-reliance in men. Expressing vulnerable emotions or seeking emotional support is sometimes perceived as a departure from traditional masculinity. The societal expectations placed on Caribbean men create a dynamic where strength, both physical and emotional, are centered. Masculinity in some regions is also defined by a sense of pride and honor. Men are expected to carry themselves with dignity, and the preservation of one's reputation is a crucial aspect of traditional masculine identity. In addition to these expectations, there exists a complex layer in the traditional masculinity of Caribbean men, and that is a hypersexual nature or expectation. Caribbean culture, which is influenced by historical factors and a mix of diverse traditions, often creates a stereotype of male hypersexuality, especially among black men. In examining traditional masculinity in the Caribbean, it becomes evident that these expectations are deeply ingrained in cultural narratives and societal structures. These norms play a crucial role in shaping the behaviors and identities of men in the regions, contributing to a complex mix of experiences and a broader cultural ideal. As we explore Wilnor Baptiste's character in Your Handsome Captain, I will analyze how he struggles with and navigate these expectations in the face of personal challenges. In Your Handsome Captain, Wilnor Baptiste emerges as the central masculine figure, embodying traditional expectations of masculinity prevalent in society. As the play unfolds, Wilnor is distinctly defined by his role as a provider, which is characterized by his unwavering dedication and tireless work ethic. Wilnor's masculinity is notably defined by his commitment to provide for his wife. His character is depicted as hardworking, demonstrating a sense of resilience in the face of life's challenges. Wilner strives to fulfill the traditional role of the provider, aligning himself with societal expectations of male responsibility within a traditional context. The narrative underscores Wilner's sacrifices, and it is a testament to his expression of love through actions. Wilner willingly endures hardships and goes without personal needs or wants to ensure the well being of those he cares about. This selfless act reflects a core aspect of his masculinity, emphasizing the sacrificial nature often associated with traditional male roles. Roles and responsibilities traditionally assigned to men are evident in Wilner's character. He takes on the duty of sustaining the household, embodying the role of a responsible and dutiful husband. This aligns with the societal norms that define men by their ability to fulfill traditional male duties, emphasizing the importance of providing both materially and financially for one's family. Wilner Baptiste's masculinity faces severe challenges in Your Handsome Captain, primarily triggered by the revealed betrayal of his wife, Mary Ange. This section explores the complex dynamics of Wilner's masculinity as it encounters role reversal, disrespect, hurt, and the layered struggles of confronting infidelity. Typically, it is expected that the male is unfaithful while the woman remains faithful. That's the stereotype of marriages. Mary Ange's betrayal introduces a form of role reversal, which moves away from traditional gender norms of women being faithful and pure, while Wilner assumes the role of a loyal and hardworking husband who is in love with his wife. Mary Ange's infidelity challenges the conventional expectations of a wife. This reversal disrupts Wilner's established sense of masculinity, introducing complexities to his character. The betrayal inflicts a deep wound on Wilner's pride, leading to a deep disrespect and hurt. This revelation that Mary Ange has been unfaithful, especially with Wilner's friend, adds a layer of emotional distress. This emotional distress significantly impacts his self esteem and challenges the societal expectations linked to male pride and honor. In the Caribbean cultural context, confronting infidelity becomes a masculine struggle for Wilner, who struggles with the revelation of his wife's unfaithfulness. And the play dives into the complexities of his response, portraying a character torn between emotions of anger, hurt, and emptiness to a certain extent. For a masculine reaction, Wilner's journey in this phase exposes the vulnerability beneath the traditional masculine cover. This section dives into Wilner's coping mechanism, exploring his attempted role reversal, the complex process of self-reflection, and the underlying themes of pride, honor, and masculine identity in the recovery phase. In an attempt to regain control and perhaps reclaim a semblance of masculine pride, Wilner resorts to a form of role reversal. He creates a lie of his own unfaithfulness to combat Mary Angie's actions. This coping mechanism reveals the internal struggle within Wilner as he struggles with the emotions triggered by the betrayal. The play explores how his tragedy serves as a temporary shield, allowing him to navigate the webs of emotions he's experiencing. Self-reflection then becomes a crucial element in Wilner's journey towards recovery. The play presents moments towards the end where Wilner engages in reflection, evaluating his life and what is happening between him and his wife and how he sees himself. This evaluating process is important to his healing process and what will happen in the future, which they left open for interpretation for the most part. This moment allows him to confront not only the external challenges but also the internal conflicts within his own understanding of masculinity and identity. Themes of pride, honor, masculine identity resurfaces in the recovery phase. Wilner's journey become a commentary on the complexities of Caribbean masculinity. In summary, Wilner's masculinity journey within the narrative unfolds as a profound exploration of resilience, vulnerability, and self-discovery. The play navigates the complexities of his character, portraying him not merely as a victim of betrayal, but as a dynamic figure who struggles with societal expectations and personal growth. The impact of betrayal on traditional masculinity becomes a central theme, unraveling the layers of Wilner's identity. The play carefully examines how the role reversal, disrespect, and hurt inflicted by his wife goes against the conventional notions of masculine pride and honor and a man being the head of the household. Wilner's attempts at recovery and self-reflection further underscores the complex nature of Caribbean masculinity, showcasing the interplay between personal narratives and societal norms. Your handsome captain invites the audience to reflect on the broader implications of the narrative, challenging preconceived notions of masculinity prevalent in Caribbean contexts